Crafting. It kind of looks like, the crafting looks like Rust. Nodes, trees to chop, nodes to hammer. Later on I'm going to get a chainsaw, maybe a jackhammer. If you watch Rust on YouTube or if you play it, really looks very similar. And this is my starter base. Now this will eventually turn into a house with walls and doors and floors and all sorts of gun traps, and again very rusty, but I haven't developed it yet. I literally just put down all my workbenches and stuff. I think if you play this server PvP, this could be a very, very Rust similar experience. I don't know, I haven't tried. I'm thinking it might be, except without the server wipes. So the crafting, pretty intuitive. I don't feel it's not too complicated, you know. I haven't built things that I don't know what they do. I haven't wasted all my resources building something useless. This doesn't. Pretty simple. You get experience points while you're doing it. Hitting those rocks got me XP and goodies. And here's that. And I'm going to skin him and have meat and some stuff in my clothing. It's very, you know, survival crafting. Think Rust, and you know, Rust with slightly nice newer graphics. All right, so I've shown you that. I'd like to, at some point, I'll find some pictures of somebody else's bases. Now, day 2, some people have, you know, pretty comprehensive houses built, not just a floor with a load of, you know, utilitarian things like I've done. Some people actually have inspired, built bases, and if I see one, I'll flash it up for you. Now, what do I want to show you next? So up until now, all the quest givers in this game have been basically normal. Until now.
You're the one who fulfilled the bounty, aren't you? I need to thank you.
Hey, what happened to your voice? And why didn't you recognize me? You're not trying to get
come
out of pain with what you owe me, are you?
Seriously?
I'm afraid I don't quite follow. I must say though, that confrontation between you and the swamp brute was really something. I saw it all. That bullet to the head you gave it. It's been years since I've been
This
able
is
to fire a gun
freaky
like
time,
that.
all right? This is
Really
not
something, I'll tell you. Oh, I'd like to buy you a
normal.
drink.
Not in normal in this game is not the quest giver. Is a,
T-Man fellow everything I've got.
you know, exactly what you expect from a quest giver. Some sort of dude from the future. Post-apocalyptic dude,
Yes,
but what is
that's
this?
right. Apologies. I wasn't myself just then. Oh dear. Clients can be really troublesome, can't they?
You know, so that's why I'm laughing, but I'm basically gawping. My jaw, my mouth is wide open, my jaw is dropped, and the...
Oh, never you mind. It's just a bug.
What
An
the...
unresolvable one,
What?
alas. Now,
What?
shall we tend to business?
Why?
I must
What?
say,
Really?
you're as reliable as always. Here is your reward. Feel free to check for yourself. It's all there, and of course, it is a pleasure
It
to
just
have
keeps
you
doing
back.
it to me, this game.
Hopefully for even
It just keeps
longer this
doing
time.
freaky
Still
things in the
plenty
middle
of
of...
work connected to Myers
You
Market.
just get relaxed and you start thinking, yeah, it's a normal game, I'm just running around, just shoot, you know, pop some zombies in the head,
There are countless
craft up some
crimes just waiting to be solved.
crossbow
Oh,
bolts.
I do look forward to our work together.
So I spent a few hours zombie hunting and questing around this beautiful town, mountainside town called Highside. Very well to do, very posh, lots of boutiques, lots of nice buildings. And this guy. I mean, what is that? I've been playing, you know, realism games. Tactical shooters and tactical real-time strategies history. Zombies, shoot that bomb thing. Now that drinks cabinet there is a quest giver. It's a possessed, haunted drinks dispenser that sent me on a quest to go and find the drinks that somebody stole from it without paying. I've got to get them. Well, unfortunately in doing so, I've aggroed Mr. Balloon Head. He's just, and I'll deal with him for you. He's a fun fight. I use a crossbow, so after I kill them, I go and get the bolt back, if I can, out of their bodies and whatever loot they've got. Oh yes, that's Balloon Head. So he's aggroed. And we're going to go fight him. Let's look at that for a weapon. That's the magic suitcase again. I mean, what the hell? The weapon is a suitcase with a tongue sticking out of it. I mean, what? He's... You know? What do I say? Oh, he's clipping a bit here, look. Never mind. I say a bit, it's clipping a lot. This is the fight. There he is, so Balloon Head. Shoot whichever balloon is glowing and it does real big damage. That's his weak spot. So once you work that out, which is almost instantly, it's a pretty easy fight. But it's a glorious fight. So I've been playing, the last 3 months I've been playing, for my shooter, I've been playing Tarkov. You know, by this length of time into the fight, I'm already dead. And it's got no sense of humour whatsoever. It's just no sense of humour, no spectacle. Mr. Balloon Head. There you go. So that's the silliest boss I faced today. Now for the video finale, what I'd like to show you is some pretty basically standard gameplay. This is an instance. This is a dungeon, part of my quest that I'm going down. You see it's just loading in. And we're going to have the basic game mechanic that I'm doing day in, day out, hour in, minute out, which is just relaxing. It's not highly taxing. I'm popping headshots and taking things at a reasonable pace. Until we get to the very end. And then it just goes weird. And it just, so you know, this is a pretty bog standard third-person shooter. I'm stealth shooting. I'm going into the military base or the research base, and for the first time, I'm shooting normie humans. So I've been fighting zombies and weird, haunted, spectral stuff up until now, but now I'm fighting a human agency, paranormal. Doing my stealthy crouch there. Saw that on the way down the stairs. Take some loots. Now I'm thinking, look, there's those doors up the top, left and right, and at the back. And if they all spam out, maybe I'll be able to shoot these barrels and kill them. Can't believe I'm still using the crossbow. It really is the first ranged weapon I got in the game. I quite like it. Now when you put that's the view I'm looking for. I want it to stay in third person. I'd like to play the whole game in third person, I think. Well, or at least the aiming, I'd like the aiming to always be in third person. First person, sorry. Yeah. It's a lot harder to play in first person than it is in third person. I like tactical shooters. I really love them. Oh yeah, so that was the bad plan. Play the barrels. It's quite often a bad plan. Almost certainly a bad plan every time I do it. These guys have some moves that the zombies just don't have. Actually, the zombies have a lot. There are a lot of different zombies. Look at this! What the? He droned me! He suicide droned me! And it was so fast I couldn't react to it. I couldn't, you know, the mouse speed of moving that crossbow to aim isn't anywhere near fast enough to react to that drone. I can't lift it. I can't raise the gun fast enough to just zip up there and shoot it. Yeah, when that drone comes, it's really scary. It's just you can't cope with it. You can't react to it. It's right up in your face and then explodes. You know, I want to be able to shoot it down, but that's not how it's working out. Here comes another one. Here comes. Can I get him? Can't get the crosshair on him in time. Just doesn't physically go up fast enough. Yeah, that's a sort of frustrating feeling. You can see it coming. You're trying to stop it, and you just can't. Really, it's good. Looting everyone, keep my crossbow bolts back. Oh god, that was another drone, was it? I've completed season goal. I wonder if that season goal was get blown up a lot. Get blown up 50 times. Now the other nice thing about this game is, oh look at this, look at this. Trying to work out who's shooting me. It's that turret up there. So outside of an instance, this plays pretty much like Far Cry. You're wandering across the sort of mountainous environment, going to little settlements where you're having big gunfights when you get there, and the little got numerous little sort of quests to do. You either have set piece quests like you got from the quest giver television head that I showed you, and a lot more normal quest givers. I'd like to point out that one's the only really freaky one. And then like in Far Cry, you've got sort of area specific quests. You're in that town, and that town has find 3 weapon boxes, kill 10 people in the area, kill press the setup, activate the teleport beacon, that kind of stuff. Very Far Cry on the quest front. Now, so the other thing I like about this game, have a look down here, is that it's got lots of secrets. I spend quite a lot of this time in this game hunting around trying to find the last crate in the town, or trying to find a secret passage, and there's a lot of puzzles. There's a lot of like Doom style puzzles, or trying to unlock the gate. And look at this, up we go. I was worried it's definitely not a dead end. I thought it might be. So I don't know what's going to happen. I think we could have just skipped loads. Okay.
I'm wounded. I need a medic. You'll never hit me.
I don't think they've seen me. Once they see me, they react very differently. Right now, no one's got a bead on me. Once they, if if I don't get a headshot, one-shot kill at any point, it'll all change. The guy will see me, and everyone and all the other AI will start gunning for me. Look at this little car. I don't know if that's a quest item or what. I'm wondering if this is a haunted car or just a... doesn't do anything supernatural. So sometimes those computers are interactable. You know, there's a secret, one of these screens that are normally for 99% of the game just duff screens, just, you know, interactable screens. Occasionally they're not. And they'll have puzzles and you can hack them, and see, that's got a button that opens the doors. I mean, I'm not in the habit of checking doors for buttons, or of even trying to open doors. But yes, there's something freaky going on down there, so I thought I'd save that for later. And first of all, sort of loot and... I don't want to get lost, so I want to clean out as much of the dungeon as possible. I'll try to jump over there, but there's a glass window between me and the door that I couldn't see. So they haven't seen me. And now I didn't kill him in one shot. Now they have seen me. Now the guy with the minigun, the fight is on now. The guy with the minigun is Lieutenant Dan. He's the main event. He's the boss that we're here to kill. I'm going to lure him out somewhere. You know, I don't want to fight there at all. Crossbow versus minigun. No, I don't want to fight there. I want to get a much better position. Uh-oh, here's a guy. Headshot. Gotcha. Alright. So this is just a tiny little room. We won't be spending long in here. It's not the answer to any problems. So we've looted it. So now I'm going to get out here and find a different place to fight, because this is going to be trapped in here. Never mind, we're trapped in here. I'm going to try and take up the little guys first. You know, they're dead. Soon I don't have to think about them. My health's almost finished, so I'll just stim myself. On that health bar, the blue stuff that I can't heal is sanity. When sort of weird supernatural stuff happens to me and it's bad and I get hurt, I don't heal the damage. I can't heal it again. And there are game mechanics to reduce to get your sanity back. Chewing sanity gum. So that's Lieutenant Dan. Look, he's got a lot of hit points. I'm popping him in the head, but it's going to take like 20 or 30 headshots to kill him. I've got an enormous amount of healing. As long as I pull out, I should win this. It'll be a fairly sort of steady win from his position. As long as I don't run out of ammo or healing, and I don't think I will. So you can see how this is going to go, but hang on until the end of this fight, because when I go looting, that's when it gets weird. Remember I showed you the sort of spectral room, and I said we'll do this later. It's mental in there, and I think you should just chill out with me for a couple of minutes while we just do a couple of shakes, just a bit of loot, and yeah, so in here Let's have a look. So this is going freaky. What's that? Okay, we're now in the land of the supernatural.
Press escape to leave the dungeon. I mean, it's a shame to leave it when it's just freaking out. Hello, elephant. Hello, giraffe? Dinosaur? Don't really know. Look, I'm shrinking. I'm shrinking down to toy size. Oh my god. I mean, this game is mad as a box of frogs. Is this not mad? I mean, for the last 3 hours I've been playing a game that plays like Far Cry. And this... I mean, what? What's going on? Now I'm running around in a toy box.
That's my magic bird, by the way. It's a useful gliding tool, hang gliding tool.
It's nutty.
Like a parachute. A bird that
Way
speaks.
down the slide. Totally nutty game. Right, press escape to leave the dungeon. Claim rewards, then leave. How do you claim rewards? Right, so watch me grow tall as I run out of here. By the time we get to the other end of this thing, I should be full sized. Is that not mental? It is mental. Right, quickly loot the place. Oh, I just killed Lieutenant Dan. Oops. Sorry, Forrest. He was round here. Barrels here to chuck at him. Myself.
Alright folks, I think that's a wrap. Just to get this supernatural loot, luckily I found.
Treasure chest.
And that's a wrap. A Freaky Tuesday. Once human. Right, hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for coming.